and peaceful, and India wants to do everything that it can to keep you, strong and, in place so that, we can have a good relationship. हम trade कर सकते हैं, हम ईरान से you can get gas from Iran and you can give it to India, give some concessions to us, and then we can pass on some concessions to China. So you see, we are all benefiting together. आप और हम benefit कर सकते हैं. You see, there are a lot of books from India, a lot of publications from India that we would like to send it to you people. हमारे यहाँ 20,000 books हर साल publish होते हैं, आपके यहाँ 500 book publish होते हैं. तो you see, there is a lot of scope. I think music is a big thing. इतने सारे बेचारे पाकिस्तानी म्यूजिशियन हैं, आर्टिस्ट हैं, जो उनको कुछ नहीं है, वो भी शरीफ लोग हैं, उनको कोई मतलब नहीं है. क्या एक आदमी ने भी कभी किसी इंडिया के बारे में कहा? नहीं कहा. ठीक है ना?
और हम लोग इंडिया ने कई बार उनके बैंड्स को नवाजा है.
बिल्कुल नवाजा है. बिल्कुल जो भी
उनके
है,
टैलेंट्स को हमारे डायरेक्टरों ने और हमारे प्रोड्यूसर
देखिए, बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें हैं, हम लोग जो है कोलैबोरेट करें, मिलकर करें, ताकि जो है ये एक मिलाप होने से ही एक ऑनगोइंग डायलॉग चलता रहेगा. एक कश्मीर को आप बगल में रखें, वो चलता रहेगा. उस मसले को और इस मसले को मिक्स ना करें. और देखिए, म्यूज़िक हो गया आपका, फिर आपकी जितने भी घर में औरतें हैं, इंडियन औरतें हैं, वो बैठ करके आपके पाकिस्तानी के टीवी सीरियल देखती हैं, क्योंकि ये सीरियल में जो है देयर इज़ अ लॉट ऑफ रियलिटी, देयर इज़ लॉट ऑफ इमोशन एंड सेंटिमेंट, सो दे लाइक टू वॉच दैट. वी हैव द पाकिस्तानी पीपल, दे आर वेरी नाइस पीपल, वेरी स्वीट पीपल. व्हेनेवर आई गो टू मिडल ईस्ट, व्हेनेवर आई गो टू सऊदी अरेबिया, व्हेन आई विजिट देम, एंड वी हैव दिस टैक्सी ड्राइवर्स जो पठान है, एंड द मोमेंट दे सारे इंडियन हैं आप, तो दे गिव यू सो मच ऑफ रिस्पेक्ट एंड दे गिव यू so much of love. So this is something that we can't reject. But then there is an agenda, an ideology, and doctrine which exists in Pakistan, which is totally anti-Indian, which is against India, and that has to stop. And I think we also should stop the bashing of Pakistan by making movies, anti-movies. This is something that we have to stop. We shouldn't be provoking them. They have their own problems, their own issues. And when we talk of wanting to have peace, we should not be highlighting their negative points. You see, I mean, we come from the land of India, so we shouldn't be doing that. और दूसरा ये है कि देखिए, in the West Indies you have different smaller countries that have joined up and made West Indies. So India and Pakistan should become one cricket team and play against the world. There shouldn't be any watches. Yes, you see. Amazing. So there shouldn't be any provocation of people playing against each other and trying to provoke.
Imagine we have bowlers like Wasim Akram and batsmen like Sachin Tendulkar and Dravid and Gavaskar.
There's a great combination. आप इनको मिलाइए और पूरी दुनिया के against खिलाइए, and that will be a classic example how they can join and face the whole world. You see, so we are the big brother. Let it be clear. We are the big brother, and as a big brother, we would like to exercise our right on you. We are generous. We want to be generous with you. During the floods, हमने 25 million कुछ हमने दिया था पाकिस्तान को, but they refused because they said हमें भीख में नहीं चाहिए. You see, that is the kind of audacity. We wanted to give it to the poor brothers of ours, even though not that we are rich, but we want to help. You see, but you gave आपने बड़ा कर दिया, हमें नहीं चाहिए. So you see, this is a hand that, the hand of peace, that we would like to take it forward. We are the land of Akbar. You see, we are the land of Aurangzeb. But, let us try to become the Akbar and not try to become the Aurangzeb. Right. You see, and you are trying to be the Aurangzeb there, and we are trying to be the Akbar here.
Could you elaborate a little more? और थोड़ा कुछ कह सकते हैं आप अकबर और औरंगजेब?
देखिए, ये जो हमारा मुगल जो हमारा मुगल राज था, मुगल एम्पायर था, we were 300 years we were here. Well, the important ones were, I think, the Humayun, Akbar, Jahangir, the important ones, out of which I'm going to elaborate on. It was the same Islam that was followed by all the people from the Mughal Empire, but they all believed in different things. You see? So the one who believed in harmony, peace, took India to the great level. It was Akbar. During the Akbar's reign, we had the most prosperity and progress of this country. It was during his reign that we had that. I think it was precisely from 1556 to 1605 when Akbar ruled. You see, India was at its peak. You see, what he did, he got in touch with all the religions. He tried to be with everyone. He was with Christians, he was with Jews, he was with Hindus, he was with Rajputs. He believed that अगर उनको यहाँ पर इस देश को आबाद करना है, इंडिया को, हिंदुस्तान को प्रॉस्परस बनाना है, तो ही न्यू कि भाई मुझे यहाँ के जो मेजॉरिटी लोग हैं इनके साथ रहना है, इनके साथ मिलकर काम करना है, जो भी है जैसा भी है इनके साथ रहना है, इनके साथ जीना है और इनके साथ मरना है. So that was his ideology, and he was the one who encouraged people from other religions to be his partners, to be with him, and he would have discussions with them, very, intensive discussions about religion and trying to see how, religions, could be together. And then, it was quite a peaceful thing, and India really prospered because he did not isolate anybody. He did not isolate anyone, and he respected all religions. You see, in fact, he observed a day, I don't know which day it was, where he said, well, please don't eat non-veg on the day to respect the Jain community. Oh. You see, he had a tutor for his son, Prince Murad, to learn the gospel. Okay. You see, so there were these special things that he did for all the religions, and that is what a real Indian should do. Mm-hmm. And that was the height of his thing. And then
height of the empire itself.
Height of the empire itself.
Empire, yes.
You see, so you have a lot of these Akbar doctrine people in India, the Muslims that believe in this. Well, I believe in that. I believe that we should live in harmony. I believe that everybody should coexist. I believe that we should be strong, not that we should be weak, but we should be strong. We should put our foot down when it is required. He was a king. When he needed to put his foot down, he would put his foot down and take action. You see, respect the state. So this has to come in an Indian